Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So what you will learn in today's video is a very simple and effective aim training drill using Apex Legends test range, but also how to apply drills in general to improve your aim, kind of just some theory. It's not a long video, okay? I've been spending a lot of time in the test range and I'm gonna be honest, I have been seeing pretty good results. So this right here is my first go around in the test range on this exercise. Okay, and this is now hours just recording right before. Just hopped in, just without warm up on the fly. So that's just without any warm-up, right? And there's lots of variables that have changed since then. I even put on my comment and it's later on in this video. I didn't even do this every day. I did it casually every other day. So all the theories and everything are timestamped. We're gonna get right into what the drill is that I'm doing, not to waste your time, okay? So first part, why in game range? In case you wanna click off again, it's standing in this area or moving and either doing a track with a spray weapon like the R99, the Volt, or anything like that, or using a single tap weapon like the G7 Scout. So what I'm doing is I switch dummies every time I take a single shot. You want to have the dummies be armored, you want to have them move and as fast as possible, and just single bullet tap. Tap switch, tap switch, tap switch, tap switch. The goal here is to understand your mouse control. Now, the other drill you can do is when using a spray weapon, like an R99. You finish a spray, then you go to the next one. You finish a spray, then you go to the next one. The goal is to emulate a track in game with a realistic engagement, improve your aim, well, in game. All pros or good players will say, how did you get better? Just play the game. And so that leads me to this other point. So why not use aim trainers? I mean, I've put thousands of hours in aim trainers, hit Master's Voltaic, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best by a long shot, okay? But to improve in game, you actually need to play the game. You need to react, not predict. Example, if you want to get better at basketball, you play more basketball, not lifting in the gym or running on a treadmill. Aim training is a great foundation, but you need to apply this in game. That's why usually when I coach people, I say, okay, now that you've done aim training, go play the game immediately and load it up. Apply that logic. The kick of the gun is going to be different. The way the spray feels, you know, those are all quote unquote mini games or mini aim training scenarios, right? So this actually helped me in game as of late. Even I'm noticing the effects. Now imagine each gun or distance again is its own specific scenario you have to master. If you never shoot anything long range, then how do you think you're going to improve, right? That's why I've been doing this. It's very, very simple, but I promise you it's effective. So here's the theory. Now I need to refine a few things, okay? I match my 1x to my hipfire to emulate the sense I train most in aim trainers at first. But that's why you see a speed increase. So that speed is better, but you have to understand, my accuracy also has improved. I wish I recorded this a bit more. I just didn't think I was gonna make this a video at first, but my accuracy was pretty bad. I mean, it is still rough, trust me, I miss, you can see it in the footage, but it's getting loads better. Everyone who knows me knows that me controlling higher sense is really rough. It also took me about a month casually to see an increase. As you may know, I don't have lots of time whenever I do this, whenever I play. So this has been helpful to keep me sharp. I also did this for about 4 minutes or 5 minutes a day. And then I even missed at one point 4 days in a row. Lastly, you may ask, what if I want to try different drills or how do I apply logic from different drills? Well, switch with the distance, try a different loadout, try different sight. You know, all those things can be helpful. The more you train what you feel you are weak at, well, that's what you need to focus on. Don't just keep training what you already are successful at or you're not going to improve. I am weak at my overall control. I do get jittery. I also wanted to find a smoothness when target switching to build that comfort because I notice whenever I'm trying to get onto a target, that's where I fumble the most. Once I'm locked in, I'm like, oh, I have it. But it's that first target switch that really throws me off. That is what made me come up with this aim training regimen is I wanted to build a larger scope of control. So when you practice, apply this logic. Now again, I know this is a fast video, but I wanted to share what I had been grinding on. Now, let me know if you want to leave a like to say if this inspired you or if you want to see what happens with my aim in another month. I can say, look, this is what I learned and we can kind of keep this series a little bit going. It's fast, short, and sweet. Thank you guys so much also for watching and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye everybody.